What's up guys, it's the Gem Expert and today we will take a look at some weird emerald negotiations by Traxnyc and a gemstone dealer. Let's check it out.
Give me some parcels of this. If you have other rejection or whatever it is, give me, $10, $5 a carat, something.
Stones.
That's like rejection of the rough.
Oh, this is the rejection right
Yeah.
here. So how much per carat is this shit?
I mean, you could put
you could $10 a carat, $5 a carat.
Yeah. Anything you want.
So these are rejection stones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now as we can see, these guys are dealing with huge emeralds. 5 to 10 carat size is already huge, but they are dealing with sizes that go well above this. And yeah.
So how much are these guys right here?
These go for about 800 carat.
An emerald of this size can't be only 800 a carat, and you will understand why in a second.
800 a carat. So how many carats in this f***er?
Right in the back, it's like 60.7, so 60.7 times.
48 grand. For this guy.
48 grand. If you spend 48,000 US dollars on a gemstone, you would want the best quality. And a huge stone like this and the best quality would not be so cheap, okay? It's quite obvious that these guys deal with rejection gemstones and not with real sought after gemstones. Because a gemstone in this size and an investment quality would be in the millions probably.
Right here.
Yeah, because it's very rare to get a big piece.
Well, let
of
me
it.
ask you something. I mean, now we're going to talk business talk, all right?
These people obviously try to bullshit you with their gemstones and yeah.
Because I want to know what the real prices are.
You will never find out what the real prices are because you are dealing with gemstones that nobody wants. If nobody wants them, there's no real price for them.
What is the real price for this thing? I mean, this is 48 grand. Is this something that's okay to charge a retail customer? Should I be charging 60,000?
If you put it in a nice piece of jewelry, like a pendant or something specific, you could charge maybe even you could add like. You could charge 100%, 50% total.
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, you could ultimately, juice this 100 grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
100 grand, guys. Imagine buying a gemstone, piece of jewelry with a gemstone in it, that you bought for 100,000 US dollars and nobody wants that gemstone and it's not resellable.
No reality, but as far as I'm concerned, man, if I offered you 30,000, would you take it or not?
Of course you would take it. He's trying to get rid of these gemstones nobody wants, and that's why he's sitting there with you.
Tell me the truth, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if the money's on the table, we could really,
We could work things out, right?
Bro, if the money is on the table, they really make it seem like this is some type of business.
That's really what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, because the emerald prices, man, you know what I'm saying? It's something to consider. I mean, they tell you 800. What does it really mean?
Well, if they tell you 800 a carat for a 60 carat emerald, it means that the stone is worthless and nobody wants that stone because a stone in this size would be in the millions, and it's not.
And 400?
That is all.
A pretty common situation where you think you outsmarted the scammer, but the scammer is well ahead of you. I mean, light years ahead of you, because the goods he's selling you are basically not sellable.
Wholesale.
Okay, all
That's
right.
also, yeah.
Yeah, that's the wholesale game.
So the next step is tell me where you get these.
Well, these emeralds in particular originate from Zambia, of course an African country that is pretty poor and is currently taken advantage of by the Indian and British people, which exhaust their natural resources.
We go dig them out ourselves.
I would actually love to see that. These guys in the heat with no sun protection or something like that, digging out gemstones. That would be quite interesting. How long will they survive? What do you think? I think the longest surviving guy would be the Indian guy, then Trax, and then the fat guy.
You go to Mozambique, or what do you do?
We go to Zambia.
Zambia. Okay, so we're going to play a little game, and we're going to sit here, and we're going to find out, we're going to put emeralds on the table, and we're going to find out which one is the most expensive. And
That's actually a pretty easy game because they are all the same value. They are not sellable and somewhat worthless. If you consider the price tag, they are worthless. If you would sell them for a lot less, you might find somebody that wants them, but it won't be near that. It won't be even near that price tag.
We'll try to make it a little deceptive. Do you have anything
These
over
are
here?
just little pieces.
Little pieces. So these guys can't compete anyway.
Yeah, they can.
like I have said, it's not about size, it's about the quality of the crystal structure. If the crystal structure is pure and has good clarity and color, then a small gemstone can be easily much more valuable and sought after than a big gemstone, because there are a lot of big gemstones, but they don't have the quality.
Highly sellable though.
Yeah.
They sell quicker in the engagement ring.
How much per carat on these guys here?
Those, Joe, that lot was what, about 1,000 a carat?
1,750, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
So they basically expose themselves. The smaller stones should be less per carat, but they are actually more than the big stones.
I mean, all these are pretty much the same quality.
As I have expected, they are all the same quality, they are not sellable, they all have the pale, non-clear crystal structure.
That and oil, that's you're trying to figure out which one's
This
the
is
best
it?
one.
This is the best one?
That's a completely, no oil, no treatment at all.
With these gemstones, it doesn't matter whether they are oiled or not. With these gems, it's important that they have a great look. And then we can talk about the treatment.
Right.
So why is no treatment more valuable than treatment? Because
So Nico is not the brightest guy, apparently. I mean, he can remember all the serial numbers of watches, but he can't think in a logical sense.
So
treatment means the hands are touched.
Yeah, no, treatment means it's been touched with the minor oil treatment.
What the fuck? That's a great explanation. Treatment means it has been touched by a minor oil treatment. Yeah, right.
Well, let me ask you this. You do that treatment here?
Well, it's pretty easy to oil a gemstone. I think these guys are just scared of damaging the stone during the process.
Or you do it overseas?
We do it overseas.
Or they might not be intelligent enough to do it.
You guys gotta save me one stone to be able to show how the oil works.
Well, they just told you they don't oil themselves. How can they show you how to oil if they don't do that process? I mean...
You think you can do that?
Yeah.
We also have...
What is that packet
We
of
have
fucking stones over there?
our new shipment right now is all getting treated.
It's okay. I mean, you just saved me one stone because I want to be able to... We're digging into the emerald oil.
Okay.
But what is that packet right there? That carat right there in the corner of the safe. It's a packet of green. Down, one, down. All the way to the right? Yeah.
These are just like small.
It might be some shitty.
Let me just see.
Bunch of
Yes.
shitty stones, yeah.
It's always a bad sign when you go to a gemstone dealer and he has a bag of shitty stones in the safe. Okay? It's always a bad sign.
Stones.
That's like rejection of the rough.
This is the rejection right here.
The rejection is the advanced rejection, actually.
So how much per carat is this shit?
You could put
You could
Well, this shit is worthless.
put $10 a carat, $5 a carat.
Yeah.
In other words, it's worthless. Look at the stones.
Anything you want.
So these are rejection stones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but these are still emeralds technically, right?
they're still completely natural, and I mean, they're just not as desired because
There's no market for that here in India, though.
Right.
People buy and make any type of shitty
You
jewelry
don't know
for
if there's no market over here for this.
You don't know, bro. We create the markets. We tell the people some bullshit, and then all of a sudden they buy our throwaway emeralds.
Yeah, we don't know.
We haven't
Yeah, we don't know. Just say yes. Whatever he says, just say yes.
established anything because we're about to create a market right now. So we're gonna sit here. What I'm thinking about, right? Okay. So we're gonna sit here, pour these out. So these are rejection emeralds.
By carefully spreading out the shit emeralds on a table, he created a market, actually.
Correct.
And we're gonna try to make a nice piece of jewelry out of it because those stones are a bargain.
Man, you can't take that shit serious anymore. I mean, is this satire or is this seriously meant?
Alright, so we might use that clip on something because the thing is, I'm gonna, maybe you could give these to me on memo or something.
These guys thought they will rip him off, but now he's taking free emeralds home. Damn.
If what's your plan with these? Just leave them in the safe?
You could take them and do anything you,
You can
want.
take them.
Bro, you can take that trash and leave our fucking office. Yes.
Okay, so that's really the name of the game on that.
right.
Any other rejection crazy shit you got in here? You got any secrets in here?
When the gemstone dealer is so bad that you realize you just wasted your whole time and you just look for the rejection gemstones you can get for free so you don't have fully wasted your day.
So you want like low below.
I mean, listen, I'm looking for opportunities to be able to do business.
Let me translate. An opportunity to rip people off.
Definitely gonna be one of them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna take. Because, you know, I mean, I was hanging out
The dollar bills on the inside of the safe is also a red flag. I mean,
with Precious Pebbles. I mean, they got some stones over there, bro. But at the gem show,
These are all you can do whatever you want. Kind of reject.
yeah, just take that shit, man. We don't want that in our safes. Just leave our office. Please take that and go away.
From our
Rejection, but it's
manufacturing.
still nice. Still nice. So what people once
It's a nice rejection.
these are
Nice
nice.
rejection.
These are
She's
nice.
alright looking, but she's a psycho.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Damn, son, I didn't know Nico is such a player. Oh my god.
Fair enough.
You
Fair
can't
enough.
marry her, but you can
These are
throw
all
her.
emerald cut.
Okay, here's what we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game, but we're gonna leave these emeralds on the table. You're gonna start with this, Mickey. Right here.
Let me get Nico tucked in there. And
One of these stones is more expensive than the rest of them. Let's see if we can figure out which one it's gonna be.
If I would make that video, it would be like, none. That's it. None of these gemstones are valuable. Goodbye.
If I had to bet, I would say it's this one right here. What do you think? Is this the best one out of the bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, just say yes. Get them out of the office. We already spent enough time with these guys. They're not gonna buy anything. They just want our free gemstones, our throwaway emeralds. And yeah, give them the emeralds and goodbye. Now a close-up of the emeralds, and as we can see, they are huge. I mean, this would cost millions. If this would be real gem material, it would cost you millions. It would be something for auctions. And yeah, it's just a bunch of unsellable emeralds. I mean, look at the size. This is ridiculous.
So that's the world of emeralds. I'm starting to learn and I'm starting to teach.
The moment he learns something, the moment he teaches. Very interesting.
This is a different class of business.
It truly is a different class of business. It is.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
There's like a crack inside this.
the big one, yeah, across
That's when the intellectual kid asks a question in the classroom and everybody is quiet.
the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's bad, is it?
A crack actually increases the value. That's what most people don't know.
It's bad, yeah.
It affects the value a little bit, correct? Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Emeralds are very rarely the emerald this size without any cracks, without. Let me just top it off. An emerald this size without any cracks, without any flaws, would be $3 million, $4 million.
Yeah, easily.
How the fuck did he just come up with $3 million? What the fuck, bro?
To get a rock like this, at minimum, right?
Yeah.
You can't go under 3 million, guys. That's impossible. 3 million is the magic number here.
They're warm.
And if you come back in a week, we have some big, like 50 carat, 25 carat.
Now at this point, Nico realizes this is all bullshit and that you should subscribe to my YouTube channel and not miss out on these amazing videos.
So this is the introduction to gems. Give me some parcels of this. If you have other rejection or whatever it is, give me, $10, $5 a carat, something. Something that I could work with, and I could get some money out of the rejection stuff too.
I could get some money out of the rejection stuff too.